class. I'm Mrs. Costa, and we have, to begin tonight's lesson, we have a special set of samples. They are at the back of the room. You're going to need your science notebook today and a pencil. So a blank piece of paper can serve as your science notebook, and a pencil. So what I'd like you to do first is, in an orderly fashion, walk to the back table where I have the samples set up. Take a look at the sample set and write in your science notebook anything of interest, any special attributes of the sample set. Describe the set, see if you can see any ways of grouping those items. Okay. So go ahead and take about 2 minutes to look at what's back there and make some notes in your science notebook.
Well, this cord won't let me follow.
You can unplug it now.
Oh, it's charged. Okay, sweet.
You've got 2 minutes to do that.
Go ahead.
Erin, there's a blue pin up here that might work better. And we need to toss that ribbon. I think it's just bad. See if the blue one's good. It's working.
Oh, much better.
I think so.
So has everybody had a chance to look at the sample set at the back of the room? Okay. Let's see if you can come up with any names for the category of items that's back there. Any ideas? Any thoughts?
Green?
Green is a great idea. Let's write it down.
Edible.
Edible. All the things back there are edible.
From plants.
From plants. Excellent. Any other thoughts? Okay.
Fabulous smells.
Excellent. Fabulous smells. So there's a category back here. This is the category. These things are all plants. All the items in our sample set are plants. They are all edible, and they are all green. These are the two most important things that we need to know about our sample set. So green and plants describe our objective for today. Our objective for today, does anybody want to take a guess at what that might be? It has to do with being green.
Why are plants green?
Why are plants green is really close.
What makes plants green?
What makes plants
That's the same
green
thing.
is part of our objective for today. The main objective for today, did we have a thought?
Is it chlorophyll?
It has a lot to do with chlorophyll. It is, what is photosynthesis?
Ah.
What is photosynthesis? Okay. So in order to achieve our objective today, we're going to be doing a few things together. And we're going to be referring to what makes plants green, one of our ideas, and chlorophyll. That was one of our other thoughts. So those are really good thoughts that you shared that have a lot to do. So let's start class by working on a KWL. What do we know and what would we like to know about photosynthesis? Why don't you take a moment and talk over with your partner some ideas that you have about photosynthesis, and then I'll take thoughts and write them on the board. Just take a minute, discuss with your partner anything you know about photosynthesis or would like to know.
How plants eat.
Right. What they have to have, like what Kate just said.
Yeah, and there's like a sugar, I think,
Yeah.
involved in it.
Is there?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, good. I didn't know that.
I think so.
Okay, great. So I hear some good discussions going on. What do we know about photosynthesis? Start simple.
You have the sun.
We have to have the
The
sun.
light source.
We need the sun. Any other stuff we know?
That they're plants?
They have to be plants.
Okay.
Well, they don't have to be plants, but plants do most of the photosynthesis.
Taken in through the leaves.
Great. Leaves.
Isn't it when a human breathes out, what is it, carbon dioxide?
Yes.
And the plants need carbon dioxide.
Something about carbon dioxide, CO2. Okay, great. Do we have any questions? Did you come up with questions? What would you like to know about photosynthesis?
How does it work?
How does it work? Awesome. I'm so glad you would like to know how it works. How does it work? Think about that question for a minute. How does it work? That's pretty neat. Can you make food from the sun? Just holding still, standing out there? Neither can I. So plants are pretty amazing in that they can do it. So let's take a look at how it works. So now that we know what we're talking about, yeah. The lights, if you can see this, just this first, or
First one and the first one on the other side.
is that too dark? Okay.
That's good. Yeah, fine.
Okay, you got the carbon. There we go. We'll start from here. I have an organizer for you to keep track of what goes on in photosynthesis. Thank you. So we have here a diagram that is the basic idea behind photosynthesis. You all shared some great thoughts and ideas about what it takes, what photosynthesis has to do with. The first thing that has to happen is we need some sunlight. We won't have photosynthesis if we don't have sunlight. That's an important fact for you to file away and remember, because that fact may come up on a quiz someday. Without sunlight or some light source similar to sun, there won't be photosynthesis. There also has to be